So for this one, you will need some cardboard, a multi-tool or scissors, tape, and you're going to need some sort of a line, especially the one that has like a little bracket like this one. First thing you want to do is you want to pass this line through the bracket just like this, and then pass it through this hole right here. Tighten it down until you have a loop. Once you've done that, put it over your head so it's comfortable, so it's just above your ears, and tighten it down once more. Once it's tightened down well enough, you can cut the excess off. Just make sure you don't cut too close to the bracket, because you may need that extra length when you're adjusting for your head. And this is where the multi-tool comes in. Now that you have the loop, we can work on this top strap. So conveniently enough, we have a hoop around here that I can use. So for this, we'll have to quickly disassemble our headband and pull the hoop through, and then put it back together. So now you're going to have to put this on, tighten down the belt, and make sure that the top strap is not too tight on your head. So now we have something looking like this. Now what you want to do is you want to stretch it out between the ends of the top strap. Make sure that you affix the top strap to the headband. So this is how it's turning out for me so far. I've affixed the back here, looped it around over the top, and now I have this excess bit that's actually going to come in quite useful for when we put the phone bracket on here. Speaking of the phone bracket, we're going to make that right now. And this is why we need some cardboard. So this cardboard is sturdy enough to hold my brother's phone right like this. It doesn't bend under it, doesn't struggle to hold it. That's the kind of cardboard we need. So to get the dimensions perfectly right, I took the case of my phone off, and this is what we're going to use for reference. So what you want to do is you want to correctly position it on the cardboard here. And voila, we have a support that would connect our frame to the headband. On this support, I would recommend to cut out a little bit of cardboard like that to make sure that we can affix this support free onto the band. Alright, perfect. So now we can affix this bit of cardboard onto the band with some tape. Now, how to do the frame. So something like this would be fine, and then just make sure you can kind of fit it onto the support. My support ends approximately here, and this is where I plan to affix the frame aligned with the support, with the end of the support. This is how far the phone is going to go into the support. So now we need to cut out a window for this camera. Once you've done that, locate the buttons of your phone using your phone case and cut a hole out for them as well. So this is how I got it. My buttons are free, my camera is free as well. Right, like this is perfect. So here's the support of the frame, this is the frame. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect these parts here. So this is what it looks like. You may say, that's a lot of tape, and it is a lot of tape. That's what it takes to make a budget head-mounted phone camera, POV, FPS, camera mount thing. I'm gonna put a little bit more tape around it just to make it a little more reinforced. So now after you have affixed the frame to the frame support, to make sure you don't block the microphone, I would recommend making a stopper on this side. So we're gonna take a piece of cardboard and just tape it on here. And this is what it looks like with the case on. Looks sturdy enough. So now the technical part of this is done. Now it's all about adjusting how it films, because when you mount this on your head, it may be filming a little high or a little bit low. Let's put this in all the way. And this is what it looks like on my head. I hope the angle is fine. This is our current setup right now, how we're filming this video. So I have this butterfly knife. Hopefully the alignment of the camera is good. So it appears that we are filming a little too high. How do we fix this issue? Well, now you want to twirl it into a shape, preferably something triangular. This is what mine looks like. It might be a little too thick, but we're gonna find out now. So I passed mine just through here, and I passed it around here, and I'm going to tape it here. Let's try this again. Or not. This is me flipping my knife normally. Hopefully it's visible on the screen. Should be around in the middle. Right, so we're getting closer, but still not close enough. We're gonna add more cardboard at the back here. Right, so I added a little support here for the support. That's quite a few supports here, and let's flip it to see how well the boundaries are working. And hopefully that looks good. Oh, okay. So this is what it looks like on a person. Kind of funky, but hopefully it does the job. Ten pewnie go. Looking good from the back here. A little misalignment here just because of the head size. Christy. So as you can see, the supports here are looking good as well, making the camera look sort of downwards. Probably not on his skull, but on mine for sure. Давай поворачивай. Damn. You can obviously do some modifications on this to suit your head more, and maybe some comfort modifications, but this is kind of the basics of it and how to make it and how my setup is. Actually, speaking of my setup is a little different. I took a basketball cap and just absolutely butchered it to hold my phone approximately in the same manner. I'm gonna show some pictures up on the screen right now, but this is it. If you enjoyed the video, please press like and share it with your friends. Make sure to check out my memberships and go record some reloads.